kata coming up through the grades in Shotokan, we're very busy telling people that the punch goes in front of the solar plexus of the person who's doing it, and that therefore it's a chudan punch. And previously we've looked at how a chudan target is actually a jodan target because of the use of hikite. And then the question comes, well, what about jodan punches then? Because if we're here like this, and I do a really good hikite, then there's nothing up there. And so we've got to come up to, right, what is it about a jodan punch? Well, actually, it's not as difficult to fathom as all that. It's not that I step out and meet someone who's all the way out there. That doesn't fit with what we know about practical and distance and everything else that we've already talked about. So, what is it about a jodan punch? Well, it's the trajectory. It's where we're going with it, not where we're ending. Where we're ending is the end of the technique, and at the end of the technique we're all done. So, how does a jodan punch work then? Something's going on. Could be I've received a hook, could be a grapple, whatever it is. I decide I'm going to punch, and instead of punching him in his stomach where he's nice and strong, I go jodan. I am still making hikite, but I'm making hikite en route to going up there. And so that gives me that jodan end position as long as we remember that we're making contact part way through. So a cross-body hikite, I would want to be blasting this way and up, and a same side hikite. If I do something fancy like this, the head disappears and he's nowhere near there. But most often than not, we're going to be grabbing a sleeve, grabbing a shoulder, aren't we? So if I manage a lovely wrist lock, then I don't need the jodan punch. We can play about with this and do something flash there. But if I'm grabbing anywhere else, then I can still have that jodan trajectory, knowing that I'm going to make contact before we get there. So it's a really important point that when you see these punches, that's where we're going, not where we're making contact for the first time.